The average first offense DUI is someone blowing a .14 to a .15. That is an average of 8 to 10 cocktails. According to the National Bureau of Justice Statistics report, 52% of persons arrested for drunk driving had consumed only beer, 23% hard alcohol, 21% mixed the two. Persons drunk on wine, less than 1%. Now, do we believe that any of you would allow somebody to come into your establishment and drink 8 to 10 cocktails? No. But what they're going to do is they're going to start at home. They're going to be on their boat. They're going to be going from place to place to place to place. They're going to have a flask in their pocket, a bottle in their car. Don't kid yourselves any. But the bottom line is this. There's going to come that point in time when they begin to show signs of intoxication. You'll have to step to the plate and stop them from drinking and driving, simply because it's ethical. Look at it this way. We are one of the first lines of defense to stopping somebody from having too much alcohol and getting behind the wheel of their automobile and driving down the road. The automobile right next to you on the freeway, how close is that? 1, 2 feet away? When you're going up a 2-lane highway, how close does that car go by you going the other way? We could all high-five each other. So basically, we're a foot to a couple feet away from either serious injury or instant death at any given point in time during the day. Now, let's put a BAC of .14 to .15 in that individual driving that automobile next to you or coming right towards you. One of the first things that will go on someone when they get intoxicated is their peripheral vision. That's why people will weave back and forth. I was reading a report on what DUI cops look for. Did you know that if a DUI cop sees you driving with your head out the window, there's a 60% chance that you are legally intoxicated? Now, hypothetically speaking, the person next to you's got a BAC of .14 to .15. They drift over and tap the side of your car at 65, 75 miles an hour. What's going to happen? Yeah, it's going to be the old spin cycle. You're going up a 2-lane highway. Same scenario. Problem is, they hit you head on. What's going to happen then? This will probably explain why 45% of traffic fatalities in Montana state are alcohol related. That doesn't even take into account the numerous people who are injured each year by drunk drivers. What does that mean to you as a taxpayer? Each one of those deaths will cost us taxpayers $3.4 million, each injury $99,000. According to a leading insurance company, alcohol-impaired drivers are estimated to cost U.S. taxpayers $21 to $24 billion a year. This is a problem in society. No one is immune from it. Studies show that 30% of the population could be hit by a drunk driver. 80% of drunk driving accidents happen between the hours of 10 p.m. and 3 a.m. What hours are we on the roads? When 50% of all DUIs issued are from people drinking in restaurants and bars, and 45% of the traffic fatalities in Montana state are alcohol related, that tells me that 22.5% of those deaths came from people drinking in restaurants and bars. I honestly do believe this. I believe that if every alcohol seller, server in the state of Montana took it upon themselves to make a difference, and maybe one guest at a time, and maybe one drink at a time, but I really do believe we can cut into those numbers. Because reality is this. Every 30 to 45 minutes, somebody dies from a drunk driving accident. Before you're done with the seminar today, between 4 and 5 people will have lost their lives to drunk driving accidents. Just putting it all into perspective. This concludes Module 2. Let's do a little recap. In this module, you learned about alcohol in the hospitality industry, the problems arising from alcohol consumption, and the effects of such. You should now be familiar with alcohol in the hospitality industry, problems associated with alcohol consumption, the impact of alcohol in society, the implied consent law, DUI and BAC, and how you as a server can directly impact DUI and BAC. You may now take the Module 2 quiz.